Good afternoon, folks. It is Foxhead Outdoors here again with another quick little update. We are looking at 50 degrees today, slight breeze. It is 12:30 p.m., the time of filming, on a Thursday afternoon. So let me get you guys flipped around. I'll show you what's going on. Well, I don't know exactly if it's called flipped around, but yeah, well, it gets you over here showing you what's going on. We have our lovely greenhouse, which is getting a little bit of good sunlight today, so it's nice and warm in here. It's actually about 75 in this bugger. I did take my bell pepper plant out because there are little bugs. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. They are flying around everywhere. Yeah, you're not going to catch them on screen. They're too small. They're little black flying gnat bug thingies. Driving me nuts. They're everywhere on my plants. Trying to get rid of them. I've got my onion is actually going to seed, which is nice. I have another one on this side doing the exact same thing. So I'm getting seeds in the greenhouse in the wintertime. So super stoked. Let's see, my chives are doing well down here. A little dry, but otherwise doing fantastic. My lemon tree, sorry, that's my oranges. That's actually turning a little yellow because it was a little dry, so I had to water that. Other than that, I have a couple of blooms you're going to see here. I'm starting to get blooms on my lemon tree. I do have one or two already on here that I saved. That was one of the main ones I saved. I only left like 2 or 3 on here just to see if I can help grow some more. But this thing is taking off, and it's got a bunch of them on there. I'm going to have to get this guy and spray it off too. There's a lot of bugs on it as well. Stupid aphids. I can't get rid of them. Eggplant is doing all right. Still got about 7 or 8 on there. They're just getting a little bigger. Letting them grow. I have my 1 corn germinated so far out of 10 that I planted. Again, this was a test batch. I just wanted to see what my germination rate would be. So at this point, my germination rate is 1%. Not too happy with that outcome, but it's what happens when you're trying to plant corn that's 3 years old. My yellow ghost is doing all right. I've got 3 on here, which is kind of hard to see. There's one back there, one here, and the other one right there. Garlic, this one was my garlic. I chopped that one. Stems pretty much died, but as you can see, that stuff is really hardy. Just came right back out. And then I have my onions. Green onions, whatever you want to call them. And for those of you who are constantly interested in this, loofahs. Next one's pretty much, this thing weighs virtually nothing. That is dry. My bigger one, my second big one, almost 100% dry. You can see it's getting ready to go on there. Top is actually starting to split and crack. And then I'm just waiting on this guy to dry. This thing still weighs a massive bung load of weight. And this one's almost dry. I'm just letting the sun dry them out up here. And then I'll be able to harvest more seeds. I'm going to have a ridiculous amount of loofah seeds. So if anybody is interested, by all means, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will get some shipped out to you sometime next summer, or before spring, or planting season, I guess. However you want to look at it. See, I've got my lime tree down here. He's doing pretty good. It looks more foliage than it is, but this is actually just a skinny little stick that goes from down here straight up. It's got like 4 offshoots. The main one over here, I believe this was my Mexican lime. Doing real good. I'm waiting for this one to actually get big enough to start producing, which could take another season for me, honestly. We'll see how well it does. And then I just have some standard plants down here in the corner. Chives, bay, parsley, almost said basil. Parsley down here, and then my strawberries down in the back corner. And petunias and whatever else. Whatever the heck that green thing is, I still haven't figured it out. No, and it looks like I got 1 sunflower randomly growing in here, which is interesting. But I still have no idea what that plant is. Anywho's, get out of there. So here's my bell pepper plant. As you can see, it's still trying to grow bell peppers. I have to bring it out here because, again, it's covered in aphids and flies and other little annoying bugs. So I'm going to see if I can leave it out here to let the wind take care of it for me. Again, I mentioned it last time. I'm pretty sure I didn't plant nothing in this one, but I also don't remember. The same with that one. I do know for a fact I have nothing in that one. But as you can see, I've got a fairly thick layer of hay mulch on top of this. I'm letting that break down for the season. Same with that one. I've got about a 4 or 5 inch layer on there. And then we'll take you guys over here to the garlic patch. Nothing really new popping up over here. I got about maybe 16, 17 of these things that have popped up. And they'll just start popping up randomly throughout the season. Actually, I've got a couple more new ones here. Got a new one here. And looks like a new one here and a new one over there. So a little bit more popping up through the like 8-inch layer of hay that I got here. I did check on this one earlier. I have nothing on those. So right now those are just stems. And then out here, the garlic patch. I'm sorry, not the garlic patch, the carrot patch. Which, unfortunately, I'm pulling out all these little tiny ones like this, these little scrub carrots. But I do still have some bigger ones in here. I pull them out, I find them every now and then. I'll find a good-sized one, but you can't see them because they're buried into the dirt. Most of the leaves have fallen off, but I still have abundance of these things in here. So there's a little one there. There's like 3 or 4 in that spot. There's another one next to it. See, a couple more right there. They're just buried under the dirt. But if I dig through here far enough, long enough, frequently enough, or aggressively enough, I can probably find a good one. See, here's a little short one. So you gotta pull that one out real quick. Skinny but long. Still edible. And I got a lot of sections of just emptiness in here. I'm just going to have a lot of skinny ones in here for the most part. Didn't have a lot of time to grow most of these this season because they were kind of late when I put them in here. That was my own fault. Figured I'd have a long enough growing season because I live in the desert. But sometimes plans don't exactly pan out the way you expect them to. And I'm positive I still have ladybugs in here somewhere. I can almost guarantee I do. Comb through here and rake through here long enough and probably find some. Now look, wasn't even trying, pulled that guy out. Set him off to the side. Probably pull more out if I'm not careful. Taking all the dead stuff off. Pulling that in the corner. Let's see, ground is wet. I'm kneeling on wet ground. Not cool, it's cold. And there's another one. See, they're in here. I got tons of them in here still. And they're still growing. So again, I don't have a shortage of carrots. It's just a matter of how big they are when I pull them out. A couple little ones over there. I think I've pulled out most of all the bigger ones. And I still got aphids on these things. It's crazy. Oh look. A little ladybug friend. Another little carrot. Stick him over here on the side next to the long skinny one. I still got onions growing in here, and I got onions growing over there. And they're actually still doing pretty good. Figured I'd bring you guys along for a little bit of carrot fun, because who doesn't like a good carrot harvest? Yeah, these are all too small over here, so still got my garlic in there. My garlic in that planter, and that one. Those are the hardneck, which is going to take a couple more months before they even start popping up. And we're going to take a rather short journey over to the other side of the garden, because nothing else is of any value at the moment. I haven't really done much. Not really done much over here either, but I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. Apple tree's doing well. This one was the Honey Crisp. These are the ones that me and Jason were talking about last night. My cherry tree, like I said, I cut the main stem off where the tag is at, and then the thing just grew 2 shoots off the side. And then grew like 3 more little ones off that end. But that tree is doing well, which is really good. And then we got over here, we have the secondary carrot patch. And I'm telling you folks, I am still, I didn't even see that one. Still pulling carrots out of this one too. I've been taking all the organic matter, kind of setting it off to the side. So let's go dig through here real quick. Then let's see if we can find a decent one. I might have a good one right here. Let's see. No, it feels too skinny. Feels skinny, but looks decent. Now we'll pull it out anyway. Yeah, there you go. Little red one. Not too long, not too short. Still edible. Doesn't really technically matter the size of the carrot as long as it's consumable. Then we got a big old one over here. Oop, nope. Oop, that one's got legs. This one actually looks more like a turnip than anything else, but yeah, I got a funny little carrot over here. Stumpy leg. Goo. That one is absolutely terrible. So that one is a scrap carrot. You can see that is actually covered in aphids or aphid eggs. Dirt you go. Lots of good soil in here though, that is definitely for sure. I am very happy with my soil content right now. Got another one right here that's actually pretty decent. Another short one, but pretty large on the hefty side, so a good carrot. Another one right next to it, actually. Woohoo, look at this. I like seeing these ones. They're kind of funny for me, personally. I think they're funny. Little short, stumpy ones. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. A carrot is a carrot, folks. Whether it's a skinny, long, skinny one, fat, short, stumpy one. A carrot is a carrot, and you can eat these regardless. Soon, here's another one. Here's another short, stumpy one. Good size to it, and I mean good girth. I mean, there's my thumb right there. It's a little wider than my thumb. Can't really tell on screen, but yeah, that's actually wider than my thumb. I got a bunch of them right in one spot. A whole bunch of little ones too, but I'm not taking those ones out. Ooh, look at this one. Right next to the other one. It's a good 4-inch, 3-inch, 3.5 inches, maybe 4 inches. But yeah, that one is definitely, you can definitely see that side's way wider than my thumb. And I got tons of them in here. They're just all spread out throughout the dirt pile in here. Another short, junky one. Yeah, and I got all the, there's another one. There's like 2 more right in the same spot. Look at this. Ugh. Oh man, there's another one back there. I got another one. I got another one in here. I don't know if you guys can see this in here, but there is a nice fat yellow one right here. I said it was a nice fat yellow one. I didn't say it was a long one. So short, stumpy carrots. But they're everywhere in here. I've got them all over the place. And then another bright red one. And I can just keep pulling these out. I'm basically going to be using a lot of these for Christmas dinner. Oh, look at this big mamma jamma. Nice sized carrot there. And at least 2 thumbs wide. Again, I can just keep doing this all summer long. I've got dozens upon dozens of these things in here. And they're just everywhere, and I just pull them out whenever I need them. And yeah, like I said, I have no shortage of these. This whole bed's full of carrots. But yeah, figured I'd give you guys a little bit of an update what's going on, especially on this side of the garden. I know I haven't done much over here for at least a month or so, but yeah, nothing here going, nothing over there. Plants are pretty much just in stasis at the moment, and when they're ready to go next year, I'll get everything all squared away and start planting some more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, following me on this short little journey. Do me a favor on the way out, hit that thumbs up button, share, subscribe, do do whatever you can to get some more people in here. And this is going to be Foxit Outdoors signing off. You all take care. Have a good one.